What's up, everybody? Today is a very different than normal video because today we're doing no gameplay. We are here to ask and answer one simple question: how big is mobile gaming? So we are going to venture down the internet rabbit hole and find the answers to this question. We want to see how big these companies are, how much money, crazy amounts of money some of these companies are making. So this started a couple days ago by me. I was talking to some of the guildmates in one game, and I was like, "Oh yeah, there's so many games. There's probably, I don't know, 100,000 games on the App Store." I was way wrong. There's way more than that. And I was like, "Let's find out how many actual games there are in the App Store." And then it just went from there. I was just curious. I was like, how much money do these people make? Who's making the most money? How big are these companies? So let's take a look at the first slide. The number of apps in the Apple App Store from 2008 to 2019. This is courtesy of Statista. A lot of the information on Statista is behind a paywall, like a very big mobile, just like mobile gaming. But a lot of the information that I wanted to see and wanted to show, aside from this, is behind a pretty steep paywall. It's like a year subscription for like $50 a month or something like that. Like it's not like $20, because $20 I would have paid for the video, right? It's hundreds of dollars. So anyway, we have a limited amount of stuff we can see from Statista, but this is the number of available apps in the Apple App Store from 2008 to 2019. So in 2008, there was, this is based in thousands, so 15,000 apps, 7.7 thousand, 15.4 thousand apps, 7.74 thousand games, right? Still, that seems like a lot of games, right? And you gotta think about, like, there's a lot of crap games that people will just, like, students will just throw it on the App Store, and companies that are like, you know, we made this in a month, throw it out on the App Store. Like, 2 people made it in a month, throw it out on the App Store. See if it makes money, see if it doesn't make money, see if it goes viral, whatever. They just throw things out. They take one game, they reskin it, they throw it out as a different game. They take that game, they reskin it, they throw it out as a different game. So it's just, oh my god, it's just snowballed into a catastrophe. There's so many crap games on the App Store and crap apps that, like, you don't know about because there's just so many that were just crapped out all over the place. It's obscene. So so many people, so many companies will see one company's success or 10 companies' successes, and they're like, yo, I gotta get in on this. It's so easy to make $1 billion. It's like, no, there's so many companies trying to do it. Anyway, bring that up to today. I mean, you see the curve right here. Bring that up to today, or not today, July 2019. 3,062, but that's in thousands, right? So that's 3 million apps, 903,000 games. I was gonna say 903 million. No, that's not correct. 903,000 video games on the App Store is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. And that's not including, like, this is available in the Apple App Store. There's a lot of games that are not on the App Store, that are just on, like, Google Play, right? That's not including all the different, like, that's not including Steam games. That's not including all the different, like, web games, and it's crazy. But there's just so many companies, so many small companies crapping out games left and right on the App Store that we have actually gotten to the point where it's got to be over 1 million at this point. This year has got to be over 1 million, right? I feel like it's got to be over 1 million games. We'll see, because they're doing it every July, so we'll see in a couple months if it's really hit the 1 million mark yet. So gross, so gross. Okay, on to the next one. Top grossing iPhone mobile gaming apps in the United States as of March 2020, ranked by daily revenue. Daily revenue. This is not monthly. This is not annual revenue. This is daily revenue. Let me say that again. This is daily revenue. This is why so many games are crapped out on the App Store. Coin Master. I have no idea what that game is, but it's bringing in $341,000 a day. Not a year, not a month, not a week, a day. Daily revenue as of March 2020. This is last month. Coin Master. Good job, Coin Master devs. That's obscene. PUBG Mobile, 396. I know you guys already just looked at the number one. You're like, holy crap, that's not even. You didn't even get the number one yet. PUBG Mobile, second anniversary, 396,000 a day. Toon Blast. God, this is a terrible game. 400,000 a day. It's the worst game. It's the worst game. Ryan Reynolds just basically handed them $400,000 a day because you know he was paid like a crap ton of money to promote that game. 400. Like, you've seen the ads, right? If you haven't, Ryan Reynolds Toon Blast. He did his Ryan Reynolds thing, and they're making $400,000 a day. So I guess it was worth it to have him promote the game, right? Crap game. Ryan Reynolds promotes it, $400,000 a day. Fortnite, $423,000 a day. I mean, you think about Fortnite, you're like, well, obviously Fortnite's making money, right? But you see Fortnite is sandwiched between Toon Blast and Homescapes, so you don't even need to be like, Homescapes, like, what the hell is that? Everyone that's watching this is probably, what, like, 2 people are like, oh, I know what Homescapes is, I've played that before. But everyone else is like, what is Homescapes? And they're gonna, like, Google it now to see what the heck that is. It's a game for, like, middle-aged housewives. There's 2 middle-aged housewives that are watching this, though. What's up? What's up, ladies? Pokemon Go, 803,000 a day. Right? We think like, okay, 803,000 a day. It's Pokemon Go. That's still a lot of money. That's almost $1 million a day. Gardenscapes, almost $1 million a day. Gardenscapes, almost $1 million a day. Yeah. Let me say that again. Gardenscapes. And you know, I'm sure it's the same devs, Gardenscapes and Homescapes. I would venture. I'm not super familiar with the devs of this stuff, but for some of these, but Gardenscapes and Homescapes, I would assume it's the same devs, and they're making more than $1.5 million a day between these 2 titles alone. Clash of Clans, I mean, we know Clash of Clans is still popular, right? I assumed that it was going to be less popular than this, though. 1.7 million a day. Clash of Clans. They've been doing this for like a decade. Really? 1.7 million a day. Roblox, 2.3 million a day. Candy Crush, 2.3 million a day. This is ridiculous. Also, I don't understand why Candy Crush and Roblox have the exact same number. That seems a little bit odd to me. I'm just going to call that out, though. But a day. This is a day. This is how much money these companies are making a day. It's absolutely ridiculous. And it's not even that they're all good games like Pokemon Go, like they did a lot of work with that game. Gardenscapes, I don't know if Gardenscapes and Candy Crush have really put the amount of effort in as Pokemon Go doing augmented reality and stuff like that. Or like Fortnite and PUBG, like they still, I feel like Fortnite is always doing new content, always pushing to really like, I don't play it personally, but I know that they're always working hard to keep things fresh, always putting out new content like on a regular basis. They put a lot of effort into it. They get rewarded for that effort, but yeah. Candy Crush is still making more than they are. Absolutely insane. Top most popular mobile gaming related apps in the United States as of September 2019 by monthly users. It's just who's using the apps the most. Google Play games, obviously. I would actually was surprised that wasn't more, because Google Play is Google Play, right? Pokemon Go, Candy Crush Saga, GameSpot. I didn't even know that was GameSpot and IGN. I'm surprised that they're that big. Wordscapes, Lucky Money. What is this? Lucky Money. Okay, we know who that's target market is. It's not children, probably. Or maybe, I don't know, maybe children really want the Lucky Money. Can we expand the statistic before it tries to make us pay more money? More Lucky Money. Coin launch. Sorry, game launcher. That's it. Coin launcher. Words with Friends. Solitaire. I'm guilty of that. I like Solitaire. Candy Crush Soda Saga, which is not Candy Crush. That's a different offshoot of Candy Crush. Steam Community Activity. Coin Master. Trivia Today. Nintendo. Homescapes. Xbox. These are just the gaming-related apps, by the way. Mario Kart Tour. All these. You see, Toon Blast is less popular, but squeezing out more money per user. And EA all the way down there. People are like, I don't want to download EA unless I have to. What is Lucky Time? These are things that I've never seen before in my life. Lucky Time. Okay. Good old lucky time. Here we go. Most popular mobile games for in-app purchases among children in the United States as of February 2020. Fortnite is number one. Fortnite is number one over Roblox. And actually, you know what? I'm a little bit surprised that it's not. What game? What game was I thinking of? As very, very, very popular for kids. I don't know. But Fortnite number one. Candy Crush. Pokemon Go, Roblox, Clash of Clans, Star Wars Galaxy. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes for kids? I thought it was like people my age that were all the ones playing that game. Really? I know it's like the Lego Legacy players and the Star Wars Galaxy Hero players are like the same community, which was, I mean, in retrospect, I mean, I guess it makes a little bit of sense. I was just surprised that they're the same community, but I guess they picked that up really fast, right? The Star Wars players started playing the Lego thing really fast. It's like, it's a similar game, just Lego skin instead of Star Wars. PUBG, Clash Royale, Minecraft, Sims free play. I mean, Minecraft, obviously, for kids in-app purchases. You know, not that shocking. And the last slide we have is from Wikipedia, which is the list of the highest grossing, let's see, the list of the highest grossing mobile games, just like ever. Just, they're all the money they've made since release. They were all released on different days, different years. So some of them had more time to accumulate that massive amount of crazy money that they've made, and some of them have had less money. Like, for example, Dragon Quest. Dragon Quest was just released not that long ago, already made 325,000. Sorry, I can't comprehend the large numbers. $325 million. Million. Seems absolutely insane. 8-ball pool, 400 million. It's 10 years old though, right? So that's only $40 million a year. Wrong industry. Okay, so you can see 41. I don't know why it goes up to 41 though, but Black Desert Mobile, 300 million. Dragon Quest, 325 million. Mobile Legends Bang Bang, 350 million. 8-ball pool, 400 million. White Cat Project, I have no idea what that is, 437 million. Fire Emblem Heroes, 500 million. They spent like $50 on the artwork for that game. I'm sorry, but I'm being realistic. Speaking of $50 being spent on artwork for a game, Minecraft. Oh my god, 500 million. This is just Minecraft Mobile. I believe this is just Minecraft Mobile too. Final Fantasy 15: A New Empire, 518 million. Why? 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 Have you played that game? Why? I'm sorry, I was paid to play that game. I was paid to promote it. Why? That's my question, is why. Tetris, 532. Tetris has been out since 2005. I don't know what specifically Tetris involves. Like, I know what Tetris involves, but I don't know what, like, just the mobile Tetris game, like one mobile Tetris game from iPad since 2005, or from mobile since 2005, like the original Tetris, not any of the offshoots combined, just the original Tetris. The Idolmaster Cinderella Girl Starlight Stage. What? What is that? What is Idolmaster Cinderella Girl Starlight Stage? 559 million? I've never heard of these games in my life. Is this all from, like, Chinese? Maybe these are all Chinese numbers. Maybe these are, like, a lot of this is based on, like, revenue that it's made from overseas. Pro Yakyu Spirits A? I've never heard of that. Jikyo Powerful Pro Yakyu. All these things released 5 years ago, 6 years ago, made $500 million each, and I've never heard of them. Hearthstone, $660 million. Grand Blue Fantasy, I've at least heard of that one. $750 million. I would never have thought of that. QQ Speed Mobile. What? I mean, like, you can see the dev names here as well, but like Tencent, okay, QQ Speed Mobile is Tencent. That's one of the biggest monolith, like, crazy game developers for mobile games, but never heard of it. But I do know that Tencent is a tremendous, crazy, multi-billion-dollar company. So, Lords Mobile, I know that company's made a crap ton of money. 825 million to be exact. Gardenscapes 880 million. Fortnite 1 billion. Garena Free Fire. What is that game? Garena Free Fire made $1 billion, and I've never heard of it. Homescapes made $1 billion. Mobile Strike made $1 billion. That's a terrible game. Oh, you guys can't see that. Yeah, terrible game. Bagel, say how you really feel. I'm sorry. Boom Beach, $1 billion. Heyday. Isn't Heyday similar to... What is Heyday? Supercell. Okay. I knew it was familiar. I didn't play it. Knives Out, $1.1 billion made by NetEase. I mean, I know NetEase is a tremendous company, but still. Like you see... oh, don't worry. Summoner's War is coming up. Summoner's War is coming up. You can see Machine Zone. Machine Zone is a tremendous Monolith company, too. And then we have Lineage 2 Revolution, 1.3 billion. So I'm surprised that they're so close to Summoner's War, to be honest. Summoner's War Sky Arena, $1.3 billion. Most of the people on this channel have played a lot of Summoner's War, and they're like, you know what? I'm not surprised that they're on that list, but holy crap, $1.3 billion. $1.3 billion. Lineage M, which is the original, the one before Lineage 2 Revolution, that was $1.3 billion as well. PUBG Mobile, $1.5 billion. Disney Tsum Tsum. Oh my god, the marketing on this was very strange. Very, very strange. If you guys are not familiar with the Disney Tsum Tsum marketing strategies, they were using like different social medias and pretending like they were friend requesting. They had bots friend requesting random people in all these weird social media apps and like, oh yeah, blah blah blah, I'm gonna be your friend. Have you heard of Disney Tsum Tsum? You're like, yo, this is an ad. This person is this fake bot is an ad trying to get me to play Disney Tsum Tsum, pretending that they want to be friends with me. This is mind blowing. The crazy, crazy, crazy marketing from Disney Tsum Tsum is that, I mean, it's creative though, and it made him at $1.5 billion. Clash Royale, $2 billion. Candy Crush Soda Saga, $2 billion. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, $2 billion. Fantasy Westward Journey, what the f*** is that? It's made by NetEase though, so you know it's an actual game. Again, looking at the developers, and you're like, yeah, that makes sense. You know what? Actually, funny enough, Disney Tsum Tsum is made by Line, this social media app. Yeah, that's, you know, kind of what I was saying, right? Where were we? Oh god, I can't even believe these games made so much money. Fantasy Westward Journey is made by NetEase, so of course, but I never heard of it. A lot of these may be extremely popular in China, Korea, Japan, places like that, or maybe even other countries. That's why I've never heard of them, but they're still extremely popular. Game of War, Fire Age, 2 billion. Fate Grand Order, 3.7 billion. I know that's super popular. Aniplex, I know it's super popular overseas though. Pokemon Go, 4.7 billion since release. This is all since release, by the way, guys. This is all like total. Candy Crush Saga, 5.4 billion. 5.4 billion. Clash of Clans, 6.4 billion. Honor of Kings, 6.7 billion. Puzzle Dragons, 7.7 billion. And Monster Strike, $8.1 billion. Monster Strike? Monster Strike. Monster Strike. Okay. $1 billion. Like all billions. Billion. I don't know. I don't know that I have any faith in humanity in 2020. If maybe this is why we're in a pandemic right now. Like, nature has looked at these numbers and they're like, these morons are spending how many billions of dollars on mobile games, and they are polluting all of this crap all over us. Let's get together, create a virus, wipe out humanity. They're clearly ridiculous. They're beyond help. Beyond jokes, guys. I'm just joking. Anyway, it's just crazy. Like, these numbers are absolutely insane. They're so beyond insane. If you guys are curious on the devs on some of these, it's just nuts. But like, you see, like, all these devs are like, you know that they're like, you look at the numbers, you're like, that can't be possible. But you know that they're multi-billion-dollar devs with like these tremendous fortress companies. It's just like, who is spending $8 billion on Monster Strike and Puzzle and Dragons? Then again, who's spending $1.3 billion on Summoner's War? And I'm like, I know all these people that are spending all this crap. Because that's just the community that I'm involved in. So I'm sure there are so many people. It's just absolutely insane. It's absolutely insane to me. Anyway. Oh, jeez. Jeez Louise. I know you guys are like, yeah, we're sitting here trying to scrape by and Monster Strike has made $8 billion. I don't know, guys. I don't know what to tell you. This world is a crazy place. Anyway, that's it for this one. Maybe you guys got a kick out of it, seeing some interesting numbers on mobile games. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you as always in the next one.